Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. Want to win in life's challenges? To know the will of God and have more passion for Him? Practical help right now with Tak Bhana and Running with Fire.
Look, it's great you could join me again today, and I hope you've enjoyed this series of messages on victory through thanksgiving. It's certainly a powerful truth. And we've seen yesterday and the last few days, thankfulness is a key to develop a strong family when we appreciate, value one another. Thankfulness will give us strength to handle great adversity. Then we see we need to be thankful for the contribution others have made in our lives. If people have helped you in your life's journey to this point in time, why don't you take time to thank them? Write them a note, give them a phone call, send them a text, an email. We saw 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you. Another thing about thanksgiving is it releases miracles. Psalm 50 verse 23, he who sacrifices thank offerings honors me and prepares the way so I may show him the salvation of God. Salvation includes deliverance, healing, breakthrough, whatever you need. So Daniel, chapter 6 verse 10, he knelt down on his knees 3 times that day and prayed and gave thanks, that's the key point, before his God, as was his custom since his early days. Daniel had a heart of thankfulness. So when he's thrown into the lion's den, guess what happens? God works a miracle, close the mouths of the lions. Jonah, stuck in the belly of the whale. Jonah 2, verse 9 and 10. How did he get out of it? He said, I'll sacrifice to you with the voice of thanksgiving. I'll pay what I have vowed. Salvation is of the Lord. So the Lord spoke to the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry ground. When your life is filled with thanksgiving, you're a candidate to experience more and more miracles in your life. Do you know thankfulness, as I wrap it up for this week, is a learned behavior? How is your thanksgiving muscle? Is it a strong bicep, or is it a bit weak and floppy? How much have you developed that muscle? You know, you never have to learn or try to complain or be negative. It's just automatic. But it takes a lot of faith and effort to maintain a grateful and thankful attitude. So why don't you take a few moments each day to focus on all you have and not on the things you don't have. Focus on all the things that have gone well for you, not on the things that have not gone well for you. For me, to grow a thankful heart, I want to turn my heart into a garden of thankfulness. I need to sow seeds of thankfulness in my heart most days, and I try and do that. I start most of my days, I start with thanking God for His blessings in my life, especially the day before, what good things have happened. I just take a few more things to thank God for. The way I see it is this: the more thankful I am, the more likely God is going to bless me some more. And I reckon He does. Cicero said this: a thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but the parent of all other virtues. The parent of all other virtues. Thankfulness is more powerful, more biblical, more wonderful and important than I think we actually realize in our lives. So we need to develop that. So let's do all we can to develop the rich soil of thankfulness in our hearts, because it will release tremendous blessing, not only in our lives, but also in the lives of those around us. If you want to, someone said this, if you want to turn your life around, maybe your life needs turning around, try thankfulness. If you want victory in your life, adopt a lifestyle of thanksgiving and watch God work powerfully on your behalf. There are so many benefits of being a thankful person. Can I encourage you today? Ask God to help you to develop a greater heart of thanksgiving. In the midst of your battles, choose to commit yourself to being thankful and watch God work for you. A thankful heart is a wonderful quality to develop in our lives. Let's do everything we can to grow in thankfulness. May God wonderfully bless you. Tak Bhana is the Senior Pastor of Church Unlimited in Auckland, New Zealand.
For more information, to make contact or to listen again, look for Running with Fire at our website, vision.org.au. Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.